Our Bottle Baby ICU is in full swing with 99 orphaned kittens and puppies just like this. And thanks to a special match, you're able to help save twice as many little lives. We'll tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today. Now, you know we absolutely love an amazing transformation, and this pup will definitely need more time in his future home to help beyond just a good groom. We'll introduce you to Bruno later on in this show. And speaking of transformations, look how tiny, adorable Sharpay was. She definitely is an example of a life saved thanks to all of our amazing supporters, right, Lisa?
Yes, look at little Sharpay now. She's 10 weeks old and she's grown into a happy, socialized, little bobcat-looking kitten. Her and her litter were found in heat distress as little tiny kittens out on the street. A Good Samaritan took them into an emergency animal clinic where they right away got some life-saving treatment to bring their body temperature back down and keep them hydrated and able to be transferred to the Arizona Humane Society. So what happens when those little strays don't get claimed is they come into the Arizona Humane Society. She and her siblings went directly into the Bottle Baby ICU to get treatment, and they weren't latching very well in the beginning. So then they grew strong, we taught them how to eat, and volunteers were able to bring these guys back to health. If you want to be able to help kittens just like Sharpay here, grow strong and healthy and ready for adoption, we are always looking for fosters and donors for these little ones, and you're going to hear all about it later in the show on how you can help and how easy it is to care for little bottle babies.
Absolutely. We love our little bottle babies and especially our amazing fosters and the whole team that allows us to be able to save these tiny, fragile lives. So thanks to that anonymous donor for allowing us to continue saving lives. And we're starting with back-to-back underage orphans that were saved at AHS that most likely would be euthanized at other shelters. It's truly incredible the lives that we can save. And look how adorable, Hannah. Who is this?
This is Betty. She's such a sweetheart. She is 9 weeks old. We think she is a shepherd mix of some sort. She does have a cute story. She was just 1 week old when she came to the Humane Society with 10 litter mates. Their ears and eyes were closed still, but even then Betty was vocal and she was full of spunk. She spent her first days in the Bottle Baby ICU where she received round-the-clock care from our amazing team. She also struggled to latch and lost some weight in the beginning, but with a lot of monitoring and lots of love, she began to thrive. And when she became strong enough, she went into a loving foster home, and her foster hero said that she is playful, active, she's great with kids and other dogs, and she is also crate trained. She can be shy at first, but she does warm up with some love and encouragement. And right now you can save more puppies like Betty thanks to an anonymous donor. Every dollar donated to the Arizona Humane Society now through August 11th will be matched up to $10,000 during our Bottle Baby Match campaign. This means you can help twice as many pets who are in critical care. So to learn more, you can visit azhumane.org/match.
Absolutely, and we are in desperate need of bottle baby fosters as well for little ones just like that, and we're going to tell you more and even give you a little demo later on in the show. And not all of our puppies and kittens come in orphaned. We want to introduce you to another Betty. Can you guess how many puppies she has? 13. A true baker's dozen that you can see right there. These puppies came to the Arizona Humane Society just a few days old, and Betty is doing an amazing job with her big ol' family. She's one of many mamas in her care right now who are looking for foster heroes to give them a safe, loving place to rest and raise their pups until they're old enough to be weaned. And then mama just needs a little bit more time to dry up before she's ready. We couldn't save lives like Betty's and her pups without space created by our amazing foster heroes. If you think you can help, make sure to visit azhumane.org/foster to learn more and sign up. And if anyone is a fan of Bambi, then you know who this adorable bun is named after. What is Thumper's story, Janine? You guys match.
I know, look at this. I color coordinated. She has got the most gorgeous, beautiful velour black fur. Oh my gosh. But she came in as strays, and there were tiny little bottle babies, which you don't see strays like that in rabbits outside. So we're not quite sure what really happened because they're domesticated rabbits. And someone brought them into us, and one of our foster staff people took her home, all the litter, and they bottle fed, syringe fed these, and now she's so tame. She loves to be held. She's just a doll. And rabbit care is not that hard. It's actually, you just need a flat bottom cage, and Timothy hay is a staple in their diet, and they don't produce vitamin C, so quality pellets, the supplement, and they do fresh fruit, basically fresh greens is more important than, and then fruits are, the sugars can upset their tummy, so just lightweight on the sugars, and maybe you can just have a couple little strawberries, and that'd be perfect. But yeah, they're just, we have so many critters in our campus at the Papago Park campus, and we've moved all of them there so we have more space in our other shelters, and plus it's one-stop shopping. You get to see rabbits and rats and guinea pigs and just a little bit of everything, and they are great pets to have. So you need to come on down and check out which little rabbit you want to have as your forever friend. They just need a little bit of time out of their cage every day, and they will just bring you lots of joy.
Oh my goodness, yes they will. And Royal Norman, who is famously a huge rabbit lover, has already stopped by and he's approved. So thank you for that, Janine. Yeah. And we always talk about how you can find any type of pet in a shelter or rescue, and Molly is a great example of that. And Lisa, she has just been the belle of the ball today, saying hi to every single person she sees.
She absolutely has been wonderful. 2-year-old Molly. Her owner was not doing well health-wise, and so had no option but to surrender Molly. And Molly also lived with another pup in her home, so we know she's dog-friendly. She is a beautiful purebred golden retriever, very friendly. She already is showing us she knows sit, she knows paw. You want to give me your paw? Paw? Yes, good girl. So she has just been the most gentle, wonderful 2-year-old golden. So I cannot tell you how many nice dogs we get at the shelter. All of our dogs over 50 pounds, which Miss Molly is over 50 pounds, our adoption fees are waived. And when you adopt with the Arizona Humane Society, we have a wonderful partnership with the store, Bark If You're Dirty. They will give you a free self-service dog wash at their location if you adopt at any of our locations. And that's always such a nice thing. When you have a dog new from the shelter, take them down, get them bathed, and they have a fresh new start in your home. They also give you 10% off. If you want to get a full service groom, say you adopt something fluffy or a poodle that needs grooming, but come on down and look at all of our available dogs. We get all kinds of beautiful purebred dogs, and the big dogs adoption fees are waived.
Oh my goodness, I don't think she's gonna have any trouble finding a forever home. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for that, Lisa. And don't change that channel. We have a couple little ones who cannot wait to meet you. We're gonna tell you all about how you can save even more lives like these cuties when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, we always talk about the power of fostering when it comes to saving the lives of pets that truly have nowhere else to go. And here to show you just a couple of the most vulnerable pets that are saved at AHS are our good friends, Carrie Hughes and Nikki Marcus. Oh my goodness, there has been so much cuteness today, including here. Who are these little ones?
Well, Kelsey, the bottle baby ICU is bopping, and today we are looking for everyone's support to step forward and take a kitten or a puppy. We have over 99, well, we have 99 animals right now in our bottle baby ICU, including 13 neonate puppies. These kiddos are going to need care 24 hours a day to be fed, and Nikki is here to go over the whole process.
Hi, thank you, Carrie. So the babies that come into our shelter, they're fed anywhere from 2 to 6 hours, depending on their age and their weight. This little guy right here, since he's a little bit older, he's fed every 4 hours. And what you want to do, first you want to get your milk ready, make sure it's the right temperature by checking it on your wrist. If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for them. You also want to get a weight on them, the starting weight, so you know exactly how much to feed them. This little guy here is probably eating maybe around like 20 grams of feeding. He does like to chug his bottle, so he gets those full meals every time. And then when the babies are this small, they cannot eliminate themselves. So we have to help make them go to the bathroom, just like their mama would do if they were with their mom. And yeah, it's just really fun watching them grow from being a tiny little baby with their eyes closed and then growing up to be a full-grown kitty cat. So,
well, let's see if this little guy will eat, and we can show our viewers how we feed.
Yeah.
We want to make sure they're in a certain position when we give them the bottle. Nikki, do you want to go over that?
Yeah, so you always want to make sure that they are in a sternal position. You never want to feed them on their back or their side because they could aspirate the milk, and we just don't want that to happen. And then you kind of hold the bottle at an angle. He's a little bit feisty, so we'll see.
He's real excited.
See how he does. Let's go, guy. Okay, there we go. So you introduce the bottle to them, and you can really tell that they're interested because their ears start twitching, and you can kind of feel that good, like, suckling motion. And sometimes they like to put their little feet up and like rest their hands on you. This guy's a champ.
How old is he?
He is showing off. He's about 3 weeks old.
Okay. Well, he is ready for that meal. Now, we have bottle baby kittens and puppies anywhere from just hours old to 4 weeks old. This puppy is less than a week old. His eyes are still shut and his ears are still shut. On screen, you can see how to become a foster hero. You can visit azhumane.org/foster. We have a fantastic orientation video for you to watch to get to know all about our foster program, and an additional video to watch on bottle baby care. Right now, as everyone goes back to school, you know, we do have a decrease in foster heroes available to take these bottle babies. So if you are in a position where you can provide 24-hour care, our foster matchmakers will help find you the perfect pet. And our foster concierges are there to support any of your medical questions, big or small. We are there to support you through this adventure. AHS will also provide all of the needed tools and supplies, including the formula, the food, litter boxes, toys, whatever you need to care for these kittens. Now, we are able to alter and put up for adoption kittens that weigh 1.5 pounds and are 6 weeks old. So depending on how old your kitten is when you get it, that's the age that we would be able to put them up for adoption. One of the most amazing perks of being a foster parent is that you get a 20% discount off the adoption fee and the first right to adopt the pet that you're fostering. So if you provide care for these little neonates and then you fall in love, that's amazing. We're happy to help make them a part of your forever family. We have had over 1,400 neonates cross through our doors this year alone, and it is only the first week of August. We still have through Thanksgiving to care for these neonates. So again, if you are available, this is an amazing time to step up. We don't like creeping over 100 pets in our bottle baby ICU, so we want to get them into your home as quickly as possible. You can call, text, email us. We're there to help support you. And thank you again for those of you that have taken a bottle baby kitten or puppy this season.
Oh my goodness, I absolutely love when we have you guys in, and thank you so much for all of the life-saving work that you and your teams do. Like Carrie and Nikki mentioned, you can visit azhumane.org/foster to sign up and to be able to save a life, or 2 or 3. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll introduce you to more adorable babies rescued thanks to you. Welcome back to the show. Now we have an adorable pair who absolutely need to go home together. Of course, we're talking about the bunnies, even though you guys are very adorable. Who are these little cuties, Janine?
Well, we have Snowy and Woody. Who do you think is who, right? It's pretty simple. And they came in as little 5-week-old little strays. Again, we have more strays. And they went into a foster home, and they were quarantined to check out if they had the RSDV2 virus, which is a contagious virus amongst rabbits. But they were cleared. They didn't have it, so they're perfectly healthy. But they are a bonded pair. Since I think they must be siblings, so they have known each other their whole entire life. And our behavioral team is awesome. Of the things that they do is like they handle all the pets in our shelter. And they actually deemed these two as a bonded pair. So they have to be adopted together, but they handle the hoarding cases with the animals that are stressed out, and the kittens. And I mean, I see them in action, and it's amazing the work that they do. So you just need to come check out these two little buns, and make sure you bunny-proof your room, because they are chewers and they like wood blinds, cords, and baseboards, which I fostered, so I know these things. But there's ways to protect it. But they definitely need to have time out to romp, and they get the zoomies, they bat balls around. They're just like kittens. I think they're just a lot of fun. So come check out Woody and Snowy.
Oh my goodness, absolutely adorable. And two, you can adopt 2 for 1 because they're on the Best Buddy system. Thank you so much for that, Janine and Mick. And while he may not look like a wolf, I think Lobo thinks he is one at heart. Regardless, he's very cute. He's almost the size of a wolf, I think, Hannah.
I agree, yeah. And he's just so handsome. This handsome guy, Lobo, he's 4 years old. He came through to the Arizona Humane Society through the Animal Assistance Program as a owner surrender. They just didn't have a lot of time for him. And while we always try to keep our pets with their loving families, we do understand that sometimes that is just not an option. Lobo's medical exam came back good. He is in good health. He mostly lived outdoors in his previous home, so he is still adjusting to a more interactive lifestyle. He is social, though, and he absolutely loves affection, and he doesn't like it when I stop petting him, even for a moment. He does get excited and can jump up and lean his whole body in, not realizing how big he is, just to get some pets and affection, which I think is absolutely adorable. He is just such a love bug. We are not sure how he does with other dogs, so we do recommend a slow and supervised introduction if you do have a pup at home. And he does love to chase small animals, so it's probably best to not have cats or small animals in the house. As a reminder, the Humane Society does offer a range of resources to help families keep their pets at home. We provide medical, behavioral support, as well as temporary crisis care. So for more information, you can visit azhumane.org/resources.
Oh, absolutely. A great reminder. And Lobo, you are such a gentleman. Thank you so much for that, Hannah. And there's nothing more heartwarming than seeing our former shelter pets thriving in the loving homes they deserve. We hope these adoption stories bring a smile to your face and serve as a reminder of the life-changing power of choosing to adopt. Every tail wag, purr, and cuddle is a second chance made possible by adopters like you. If you'd like to be able to take a closer look and read these stories, make sure to follow the Arizona Humane Society on social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And of course, if you'd like to give a pet a happy forever after, visit azhumane.org/adopt to see who your perfect companion is. And beyond finding the love of your life, adopting from AHS has many perks. But before we learn about that, who is this cutie, Lisa? Oh my goodness, hard at work.
These kittens have all been wonderful. Their foster did a wonderful job with this whole litter. These little, I'm calling them the Bobcat kittens. But this is Ryan, and he's a little 10-week-old boy. And as you can see, they're very playful, interactive, super sweet kittens. They're going to give you hours of entertainment. And I don't know if you've noticed, all of us today are wearing various different t-shirts, and I wanted to let everybody know another way you can help the Arizona Humane Society is by getting in and shopping at our Petite stores. If you adopt, you receive 20% off the day of your adoption. You can choose anything in there, t-shirts, pet supplies, whatever you need. And our store stays pretty well stocked for our little friends. We also have an online Petite that you can buy t-shirts and make sure you get the color and the size you want. But all of the things we're wearing today are available at our Petite stores, azhumane.petite.
Oh my goodness, yes, so many cute things. And it helps pets just like this. Thank you so much. And in case you missed it, we want to show the before picture of our next pup. Oh my goodness, he is just so sweet, Janine.
He is a doll. We just love him. This is little Bruno. He's 4-year-old Maltese mix, and he's so shy and nervous, and it's because he came in from a home that had too many pets, so they don't get that one-on-one bonding with people. He did fine with other dogs, and I'm not sure about cats, but he's just like, he does the cutest thing. When we carry him around, he does a swimming action with his feet, and I mean, he does it for the whole time you're carrying him. But he's just a doll. He just needs a patient, loving, warm home that they're just gonna let him come at his own pace. But I mean, this is the kind of pet that we see a lot in the shelter, but it doesn't mean they're broken. It just means they just need a little more time. But he's so sweet, and he did need a little bit of grooming because he's got this kind of fur. And let's see if you could see his whole body. He had to be shaved a little bit on the backside, but once you bond with him, it'll be a perfect time to start getting him into grooming sessions. And he's just a doll. We just love him to death. And yeah, so someone needs to come down and take this little boy home and just love on him, and you will have a new best friend.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. He is a doll, like you mentioned. And speaking of dolls, we have a couple more pets who cannot wait to meet you. We'll introduce you to our last puppy and kitty friend when we come back. Welcome back to the show. Now, you know we love these transformation pics. Look how tiny, and now look how wiggly and crazy little Darla is. What is her story, Janine?
Darla, we are all in love with her. Her coloring is just like beige and gray. She's very stylish, though, and very hyper because she is a puppy. And she came in with some siblings, and they were super tiny. Their ears and eyes were closed. They had to go into a bottle baby ICU where they spent just a few days, and then they went into a foster home for good care. And like, oh, she's like telling you who she is. Look at her. And right now we have a match going on. It's double the money that you donate will go straight to our bottle baby ICU because they are the most vulnerable that need the most help right now. And up to $10,000, good Lord, that is great. August 6th, or whoops, sorry, August 11th. And that will make such a difference in the lives of these little vulnerable pets, like this one.
Goodness.
Right?
And
like
every single one of our puppies and kittens today have gone through our bottle baby ICU. They would not be saved without that support. So thank you so much for that reminder, Janine. And our last kitty of the show is absolutely loving this toy, Lisa.
Yeah, all three of these little ones are from the same litter. Like I said, their foster did a wonderful job if you're looking for playful, well-socialized kittens. And this is Taylor, a little girl, 10 weeks old. And if you're looking for things around your house that can help out the shelter, we can always use like cardboard rolls like this. Everybody gets them in their toilet paper, paper towels, anything that comes on a cardboard roll. Save them and you can drop them off at any of our locations. We also take gently used towels, blankets for our animals while they're in the kennels. Anything that's gently used toy. How many of us buy dog toys and then nobody likes it? Wash it and bring it on into the Arizona Humane Society so some other little cutie can benefit from that. So anything you've got, if you go on to azhumane.org, it gives our locations, and at any of those locations you can drop off any of your gently used items for little ones who are waiting for adopters to come in and play with.
Oh my goodness, yes, and every little bit goes a long way. Like we say each and every week, even if you're not available to adopt one of our little cuties, fostering is a wonderful way to be able to expand the walls of our shelter. We're always looking for volunteers, and as we've been reminding you throughout the show, thanks to an anonymous donor, we have a $10,000 match going on right now to be able to save the tiniest lives that would not be able to be saved anywhere else without your support of the Arizona Humane Society. As always, we're so grateful for every single person out in our community who allows us to be able to save the lives of more than 24,000 sick, injured, and abused pets. We'll see you right here next week for another adorable episode of Pets on Parade.